everyone, welcome back to the Gentle Dog Trainers channel. I'm your host, Olivia DeSantos, and today we are heading into the kitchen. I'm going to be showing you how to make 3 different types of homemade dog treats. One of them is under a minute to make, I promise you. The second one is under 10 minutes to make, and the final one is under an hour to make. So stay tuned right to the end for that really creative and interesting way of making homemade dog treats. But before we dive into the content, I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you want to raise happy, healthy and well-behaved dogs. We make videos every single week on how to be the best dog parent you can be. So click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload, and let's dive in. So I'm going to start with the easiest first, and that is bacon. So just chop it up into small pieces and add to the pan. Don't add any oil. Bacon has plenty of its own fat and it will cook really nicely in that fat. It also helps to reduce the amount of fat in the bacon if you just don't add any oil or any butter at all. Just let it sizzle. It will only take a couple of minutes to get to this point and then leave it to the side to cool. Easy peasy, under a minute. Right, let's go on to the next one, which is chicken. So I chose a lean piece of chicken. This is a chicken breast fillet. Added it to the pan and I actually used the bacon fat to cook it in. But you can use a little bit of oil if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. Cook until it's golden brown. This took about 5 to 7 minutes, and there are the 2 easiest homemade dog treats. Let's give it a little taste test. This should be easy because bacon and chicken are beloved by dogs. So let's make something that's a little bit more complex. I'm using my stand mixer, but you can do all of this with a spoon or your hands, and we will be switching to hands shortly. So first we're going to add 2.5 cups of plain flour to the stand mixer. Next, I'm adding in a full cup of peanut butter. This is mostly smooth peanut butter, and it is solid peanut butter. This will add a really nice flavor and texture to your dog treats. Next, we're going to add a full cup of water, which just helps things to bind slightly easier, and then 2 tablespoons of honey. This is to add a little bit of sweetness. You can also add in an egg here. This will make your biscuits a bit crunchier, make the treats a bit crunchier, but I decided not to, so mine are slightly doughier than crunchy. So I'm just going to put it on a high-ish setting with my paddle mixer. You can do this with a spoon, as I said. And you just want it to be thoroughly incorporated. Now I'm going to switch to my hands. So I'm going to take this dough all off of my paddle mixer and knead with my hands for about 5 minutes, or at least until the dough is smooth and together. Then I'm going to lightly flour a clean surface and tip out my dough. I'm going to roll it out until it's about 1/2 inch thick or so. And I don't have any cutters at home, any cookie cutters, so I'm just using a knife to cut out some cool shapes. But you can use a cookie cutter or any kind of novelty cutter and have fun with the shapes that you're making. I started with hearts and circles, but that was pretty difficult, so then I started doing triangles, and triangles seems like the easiest thing to do if you don't have cutters. So this is what it looks like before going into the oven. I'm going to pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes, or until super deep and golden brown. 20 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. And as you can see, these are quite doughy in texture, but my dogs absolutely loved them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you really like this video, then you'll like this one on screen. I've been Olivia for the Gentle Dog Trainers channel, and if you like this, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.